Hey, everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Av Information Highway. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and we have an interesting topic for today's show in which it is people would give up on fighting for their rightful government benefits. So let's get right into this. Um, I said this in yesterday's show as well, in which one of the things that a lot of these government agencies, a lot of their workers want to do is, when they keep denying people and denying people and denying people their rightful government benefits, what they want. One of the things that they want is that um, they want the people to just give up. That's what they want. Okay, and these workers, a lot of them anyhow. I'm not going to say all of them. A lot of them, they don't give a rat's ass about me or you or anybody else. They only care about themselves. Okay, in which, um, you know, if something happens to you or if you give up, they don't give a rat's ass. They don't care because they'll either pocket the money or they'll give it to somebody else. That's what they do. You know, the only time when they actually care is if their jobs are on the line, meaning that uh, if their departments get investigated by higher government agents, you know, and if those government agents say, give me all your documents and every I better be dotted, every T better be crossed, if we find that you're doing any illegal activity, we know you can't be arrested because you're unionized, but we will arrest you right here, right on the spot. And let me tell you something. If any one of their co-workers, supervisors, or whatever, if any of them get arrested or in trouble in any sort of way, that news spreads like a wildfire. It spreads really fast. And then you'll see all the government workers, all of them in that department go, I'll pull my head out of my ass. I'll start to use my fucking intelligence for once in my pathetic life, and I'll actually start to do my job. That's what they'll do because they'll all be in a panic then. They'll all be in a panic then. And then you'll see them actually start to do their jobs. Now, will I feel bad for the good workers? Yes. But unfortunately, it's because of the bad workers, all the good workers have to suffer. It's all the bad workers that make the good workers look bad. And that's a shame. But unfortunately, that's the way that it is. And like I said before, it needs to stop. And we need to have our elected officials tell these government agency workers, and if you don't do your jobs, we will send investigators in. We will force you to hand over all your files and everything. And if every I better be dotted, every T better be crossed. And if we find you doing any illegal activity, we will make sure you get arrested right then and there, right on the spot. You're done. Unfortunately, that's the only way to deal with them. And it's sad. It's sad. But it's also the truth. It's also the truth. Seriously. But they should just do their jobs. They got the documents. If those documents turn out to be true, then give the fucking consumers their rightful government benefits. Plain and simple. It's not a hard task. It's not a hard task. But a lot of these workers just don't want to do their jobs. They don't. They want to hide behind every excuse humanly possible. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. But it's the truth. It's the truth, ladies and gentlemen. It's a sad truth, but still the truth nonetheless. And that's why it's so important. It's so important for the consumers not to give up fighting for the rightful government benefits. And when I say fight, I mean doing it the right way, meaning do your appeals constantly. Contact your local elected officials' offices. All right? Doing it that way. I'm not talking about doing it the stupid way like some people do out there. I'm talking about doing it the right way. And unfortunately, that's the way that the system is. And it's sad, but it's also the truth. And it needs to be fixed properly. It needs to be made a smoother system. Honestly. If they do it the right way and make it a smoother system, everybody wins then. Everybody wins then. Honestly. But, it's going to take a lot of hard work to get it to be a smoother, proper running system. And the only way that it's really going to get done is if our elected officials send in government investigators into these agencies and say, hand over all your files, and every I better be dotted, every T better be crossed. If we find out you're doing any illegal activity, we're arresting you right on the spot. That's the only way it's going to get done. Seriously. But anyways, like I said, and I can't stress this enough, the most important thing is you can't give up the fight, the proper fight, in fighting for your rightful government benefits. You can't give up on it. You can't give up on doing that proper fighting. And yes, I'll admit another thing. Will this take a toll on your health? Yes, it will. Will it be an uphill battle? Yes, it will. I'm not going to deny it, ladies and gentlemen. It's a fact. But we got to keep fighting. We got to keep pushing forward. We can't give up. Because if we give up, then they win. Because we just handed them what they want. They want people to give up. They want people to get sick. They want people to die. Because they don't care. They don't. The only thing that they care about is themselves and their own jobs. Like I said before. And with that being said, once they get investigated, and like I said before, if any of their workers or supervisors or whatever, if they get into trouble, they get arrested, it spreads like a wildfire, and then you see all the other government official workers do their jobs for once in their lives. All of them. I mean, the good ones were already doing their jobs. They have nothing to worry about then. But it's all the bad ones, all the bad workers who thought their shit don't stink. They're the ones that are going to be walking on broken glass and broken eggshells and rusted nails. Then they're going to be forced to be going, oh my God, I'll do my job. Don't worry about it. It's unfortunate, but this is the truth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the truth. And the most important thing is you can't give up doing the proper fighting against them and fighting for your government benefits. And like I said, I'm not talking about doing the stupid version fighting. I'm not talking about that. No, I'm completely against that. What I'm talking about is doing the proper fighting for your rightful government benefits, meaning keep doing the appeals to the highest levels possible. Contact your local elected officials' offices. That's the way that I'm talking about. So anyways, I wanted to remind all my fans out there, I wanted to remind all my fans out there about the business, the website that my husband and I have together called AWLDNY. And the link to there is awldny.com. You guys can check out all the products on there. All the products that you see on there, we actually make ourselves. I also wanted to remind all my fans out there about my other business, my other website that I have called Advocate Information Highway. The link to there is AIHNY.com. Again, that is AIHNY.com. You guys could check out all the pages on there, and on the homepage of my website of Advocate Information Highway, you will see the link to my internet store on Zazzle.com, in which I designed a lot of products, and they're up for sale on there. Also, on the homepage of my website of Advocate Information Highway, you will see the links to the 2 books that I wrote. And if you guys follow those links, you guys can check out and purchase both of my books as well. And so, with that, take care, everybody. Bye.